This just in, the brand new 2021 Chevy Tahoe diesel. Yep, this Tahoe High Country behind me has a 3-liter straight 6 turbo diesel from GM, the latest engine. In this video, I want to show you all the features on this High Country fully optioned model. And at the end, I'm also going to tell you the price, fuel efficiency, towing ratings, everything. Basically, we have all the numbers except driving impressions. I cannot talk about how it drives, how it accelerates, fuel efficiency in the real world. I cannot talk about that until December 11th. So let's check it out. Let's walk around it. This is basically a blacked out High Country, but one way of knowing it's a High Country is the grille. It's nice chrome, but it also has, if you come close, this kind of nice little accent colors in the grille. You can see that right here. Also down here is a 360-degree camera, so there's one in the front, 2 on both sides, and 1 in the back. Before we look at all the features, let's pop the hood and actually look at this diesel engine, because this is pretty exciting. This market is very competitive now. The full-size truck-based 3-row SUV segment is highly competitive. GM is still on top of it because they have the Tahoe, the Suburban, the Yukon XL, the Cadillac Escalade, and all of them are getting this diesel engine. It's a 3-liter, 277 horsepower, 460 pound-feet of torque. It's the same rating on this engine as also in the Chevy Silverado 1500 and the Sierra 1500 trucks. You can see the big turbocharger right here on the side. It's a straight 6 engine. It's an engine that's in the Silverado and the Sierra truck. You guys know it's pretty smooth because straight 6 orientation. There's no cylinders going kind of opposite of each other like a V6 would be. Very smooth. 10-speed automatic is behind it. I'm also going to let you listen to this engine as it sits here a little bit. I'll fire it up for you in a second. But this is pretty exciting because of fuel efficiency, right? Because the competitors include the Ford Expedition, several others, obviously Nissan Armada. Some people also include Dodge Durango in this group, although the Jeep Grand Wagoneer is also coming. That's going to compete against the Tahoe and the Suburban. But most of those vehicles currently, including the Ford Expedition, you know, they have pretty powerful engines, but fuel efficiency, if you want to haul your family efficiently, the EPA rating is 21 city, 28 highway, and 24 combined on a 2-wheel drive. And on the 4-wheel drive version, it's like 1 less, so 23 combined. So that's pretty good efficiency, especially on the highway for those road trips. So go around the back. I'm going to start the engine over there by the passenger side and take a listen. Check this out. Here's the tachometer right here. So it revs to about 4,000 RPM, and it does it fairly quickly. And of course now you're looking at a very luxurious interior. This is the High Country. So let me stop it for a second so it's not so you can hear me a little bit better. Sorry about that. So first, let me show you kind of the capability as far as weight. Let's look at the payload really quick and look at the towing very quickly. So payload is 1,351 pounds. Pretty good for a big family. You know, you can put 7 people in here. Or actually, yeah, so 3 in the back, 2 in the center row, 2 here, so 7. And look at the towing. Conventional towing, 8,000 pounds, and GM is basically the only one putting this rating and the stickers right here in the door jamb, so there is no guesswork. You're not looking up on the computer, you're not Googling different ratings, etc., etc. you have seen several videos of us doing the latest new generation 2021 Tahoe, Suburban, and all the other SUVs, the Yukons and the Cadillac. Luxurious interior, so let me show you. High-end leather, look at the stitching. High country, we are in Colorado, so this is proper. High country, of course, infotainment system. Right here you have giant 10.2-inch screens in the back. I'm not gonna quite show you all the features, how they work in this video. We've done several of those already. The big news, of course, for 2021 is the independent rear suspension. So what does that do for you in a Tahoe? Well, first of all, for usability, it's slightly lower cargo floor area than before. More room in the back, especially for the third row. So if you bring these seats up, let me try. Oh, they're not cooperating right now. Hold on, stay right here. The second row was kind of prohibiting these seats from coming up. So especially in the third row, if you peek in here, loads of space, loads of room, leg room. Your knees, your feet can come down a little bit further because of the independent rear suspension. So more comfort for the passengers, more space. So you can see here behind the third row, there's at least 1.5 feet of actual cargo space. So all of those volumes have increased dramatically, although overall the size of the Tahoe hasn't changed that much compared to the previous generation. But the wheelbase increased a little bit for more stability, more comfort once again. And the ride is supposed to be a little bit better because independent rear suspension is supposed to be good for that. Can you go on the passenger side? Let's look at the interior. So yeah, like I was saying, brand new, very luxurious interior. Of course, it has this sliding center console. The button is up top. This console has a couple of features. It has a little storage tray down here, and also people in the back can reach the cup holders in the center a little bit easier when the console is slid back. Brand new interior here, your big screen. This is the latest infotainment system from General Motors. This is also about 10.2 inches approximately. As far as screen size is concerned, you have a little cubby for storing a phone or something like that up here. But this has heated seats, ventilated seats up front. Very kind of nice, luxurious interior with kind of leather wrapped dash and the latest transmission controls. So you have this kind of push button, pull button system where reverse and drive are pulls, park and neutral are push buttons, and you can also shift the transmission manually. Once again, this is the 10-speed. So let me start the engine a little bit more so you can kind of see all the other features. The gauge is about the same as before. This is all-wheel drive, automatic all-wheel drive is available, 4 high, 4 low. There's a brake controller, there's a heads-up display, there's all the features, driver assistance technologies. You will have, depending on the model, you have to be kind of careful, but you could equip one of these with adaptive cruise control. So all of that stuff is available on the new Tahoe diesel as well. So let me tell you the price. Let's step outside once again. So as it sits, this four-wheel drive Tahoe diesel, retail price of $79,000, about $500, almost 80 grand for one of these. That includes the diesel engine, the 3-liter. Of course, the 10-speed automatic is always there, no matter what engine you choose in the new Tahoe. There's also the 5.3 available, 6.2 liter gas V8s are also available. All of them have 10 speeds. So for about 80 grand, you're getting a fully luxurious SUV that can take you on the highway and potentially get really, really great fuel efficiency. The ratings are between about 27 and 28 MPG from the EPA. And we'll be doing more videos on TFL truck, fuel efficiency runs. I hope to do a night gauntlet world's toughest towing test with this Tahoe as well. So stay tuned for that. Thank you very much.